Schnakenberg. He joins me today from the University of Missouri Extension. Tim, thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate it. You're here to talk about hay and really how it's come along so far this year. So how is the production going along this year?
Well, rain makes hay, but too much rain too often, we can't even get to it, and many times it starts looking like this.
Which is kind of just really dry or just too tall, or what is this?
Well, it starts getting stemmy,
okay.
and we start losing the leaf down here. This is what it would have looked like about a month ago.
Okay, so that's really good fescue then.
That's pretty good fescue.
Okay.
This is tall fescue, and it's the most common hay that we grow here in southwest Missouri.
Okay, and why is it important that we are able to bale so much hay here in Missouri?
Well, we are the number 2 state in cow-calf numbers, and we're the number 3 state in hay production. And so really, I mean, it's a big deal here. And so we want to make sure we have good quality hay, and this isn't always representative of the kind of hay we need to get our cows and calves and dairy animals through the winter.
Okay, so how's the crop looking right now?
Well, we've had a lot of good rain, and that's helped to make grass to grow.
Okay.
But if it hasn't ever been touched or harvested this year, which normally in early May is the time we want to get at it.
Okay.
But if it hasn't been touched, what happens is it just gets stemmy, and we have a seed head put on, and quality drops like a rock. The TDN, the total digestible nutrients, really goes down. The energy value. This has got pretty good energy value here.
Okay.
This, pretty poor.
Not so much.
Pretty poor. And if you were a cow, which one would you want?
That one. But we were also talking a little bit about this before, and that there's only a small window in early May where farmers were able to even go out and get that first cut. So if you weren't able to get that first cut, odds are your fescue's looking more like this. But what can people do is if, year after year, this ends up being a problem?
There's a couple of options I'll throw out. One is, when you see a window, jump on it. Even if there's not enough there, jump on it and get a head start. The second one is to use what's called silage baling, wet baling, or baling it at 18 or 50% moisture versus 18%, which is normally used.
Okay.
And that way you have time to go ahead and get in there and get it out within 24 hours.
Sounds good.
Quality is preserved, and it's really worked out well. Those folks that were able to do that have a good second cutting.
Okay.
Those that haven't been able to do that have this to go for.
Okay.
There's not much there.
And like you were telling me earlier, it'll be quality over quantity.
Right.
So that's something that the farmers really have to keep in mind. So where can they find you guys or get more information?
Well, they can always call me, and we can talk a little more about it at 417-357-6812. That's
Perfect.
my phone number.
Thank you very much, Tim. I appreciate it.